Hello, good day everyone. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, Pharmaco Healthy Channel. My name is Pharmacist Goodluck, and permit me to commence this presentation by saying that it is no longer a secret that the World Health Organization, together with the African Center for Disease Control and Prevention, have both come out to declare the escalating outbreak of Mpox infection to be a global public health emergency of international concern. These declarations have left a good number of health-conscious individuals with the contemplation whether the world is about to be hit with another scenario that is similar to COVID-19 situation. Many people have suggested that this might not necessarily be the case, since the rate at which this infection spread is not as rapid as that of COVID-19. Some have come out to suggest that yes, the world is probably going to experience another scenario that is similar to COVID-19 situation. But for me, I think it is still too early for anybody to forecast tentatively what this infection has in stock for the world. Hence, there is strong need for public enlightenment on the virus precautionary measures that are needed to mitigate the spread of this infection, not only because of the discomfort associated with this infection, but also due to the fact that this infection, when not properly taken care of, can lead to death. So, having said this, we're going to delve into the presentation proper from here. But before we do that, I suggest we go for a short break. If this sounds interesting and important to you, I advise you to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because I'll be right back soon. Hello, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, Mpox infection is actually a microbial infection of viral origin, usually associated with skin rashes on the hand, feet, and face, which later on migrate to all other parts of the body. It is usually associated with certain symptoms like fever, headache, muscle and back ache, tiredness, swollen lymph nodes, chills, and finally skin rashes. It has been discovered that these skin rashes usually start 1 to 4 days after fever had been experienced, and it usually starts on the skins of the hand, the face, and the feet. However, there is one discovery, and this discovery is that the skin rashes associated with the Mpox infection that broke out since 2022 tends to present first on the genital region, the mouth, and the throat, rather than the areas of the body that we have already mentioned before now. So basically, this virus spread from one person to another through the following mechanism. Number one, through close contact with infected person. When we say close contact with infected person, we mean direct skin to skin contact, contact with the respiratory droplet of these individuals, or contact with the bodily fluid of these individuals. Number two, through close contact with infected animals. These animals include monkeys, rodents. Apart from close contact with these animals, this infection can also be transmitted through bites from these animals. Number three, through contaminated objects. These objects include your pillow, your bed sheet, clothing, and any item at all that has been contaminated with either the respiratory droplet, the rashes, or the bodily fluid of the infected person. Then finally is through consumption of not properly cooked meat. Yes, so to protect yourself from this infection, then you have to do the following. Number one, avoid close contact with people, especially when these individuals have skin rashes on their body. Yes, even as you protect yourself from direct contact with this individual, it is still necessary that you avoid those situations that will bring about inevitable prolonged skin to skin contact. For example, crowded places. Also, it is necessary that you also avoid all forms of sexual activities with individuals that you do not know their health status. As a matter of fact, all forms of sexual activity should only be carried out with your legal life partner. This will not only protect you from this Mpox infection, but also protect you from other dangerous and deadly sexually transmitted infections everywhere now. Number two, avoid animal as much as you can, especially when these animals are not your pet, that to some extent you can determine their health status. Then number three, avoid handling objects that has been suspected to be contaminated. Number 4, practice good personal hygiene. Yes, ensure that you wash your hand frequently with running water and soap anytime that you come in contact with individual or items that has been suspected to be contaminated with either the respiratory droplets, the bodily fluid, or rashes of these infected persons. If these water and soap are not readily available, then you can also use your hand sanitizer effectively. Then number 5, ensure you cook your meat properly before consumption. Then finally, report any individual with suspected symptoms of Mpox infection. Yes, it is very, very important that you report such individual. This is because you are not just doing good to that individual, but you are also helping the general society at large. Just imagine that you reported an individual who got admitted, isolated, and placed under proper medical attention. What you have done is that you have given this individual the opportunity to recover quick, and also protected a good number of individuals in the society from contacting this infection from this individual. So we have to be proactive in reporting individuals with suspected Mpox symptoms. We have to report, and report. So having said this, I would like to say thank you very much for your audience. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thank you very much, and see you in my next episode.